Oh, caller number 2, you're on the air. Who's sitting out here waiting in the wings? I saw somebody sitting out here in the wings, so I said, why not? They got a cult classic on the television right now, so I am it's on commercial, so I am watching that. Of course, I go live, poof, you disappear. Well, thank you for sitting there for 5 minutes. As soon as I go live, you disappear. I appreciate it. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe somebody's here. Is somebody here? Who's here? Oh, it's Miss Walltown. Hello there, Miss Walltown. I didn't message you. Well, I don't know how to message you, but yeah, I promise I'm going to start doing more Twitch streams. I got really tired. I was going to do one tonight, and, I got really tired. Figured see. Oh, I forgot to put my camera on. Hold on a minute. Where is my... I guess I could put my camera on, but it might show the background of my television, and I don't want to, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think it will. Well, I'm not showing my phone. So, let me rig this camera on, and there we go. Okay. I don't think it'll rig the background of the television, so we should be good. I messaged about 50 people. I'll probably get 2 of them in here, but we'll see how this goes along. So, gotta represent. I was in Juice's stream earlier, and Juice is a Who Dat fan, so gotta represent the Who Dat Nation, of course. Gotta represent Walltown Best. How you doing, my friend? Who dat? Got the Magic Super Bowl hat going on. Doing good. That's what I forgot to do. Message people on Twitch. I messaged everybody on Instagram and YouTube and people I can get in here. Trying to make a final push before YouTube stops counting live streams as revenue. They're basically going to shoot themselves in the foot because no one's going to do live streams anymore. But, it is what it is. But they got an awesome movie on the television. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Cult classic. Awesome. So I got that on. I got the captions on. So I'm watching that. Background. So, Derek Carr's trash. I don't like Derek Carr. We're going to get him because Dennis Allen is turning our team into the goddamn Raiders. Yeah, I couldn't enjoy my day off because I had to go to work on my day off, which I'm not supposed to do on Saturdays. But I don't know. Derek Carr's got the good stats. I just don't trust him as well with this offense. I'd rather stick with Taysom or even freaking Jameis at this point. Because if our options are Derek Carr, we're in trouble. Not with this. No, this right. And Dennis Allen is hiring all his flunkies from the Raiders. Joe Woods, flunky. The other guy, flunky. The other guy, flunky. He is turning the Saints into the Raiders. And the Raiders haven't done shit in 25 years. They have not been relevant. I still have faith in Dennis Allen. But, I trust Jameis more than Dalton, but we all know that's going to happen. Pax ducked. Well, and all these Saints fans that keep saying we're going to get Aaron Rodgers, no, we're not getting Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not playing for another. He's definitely not playing for the Saints. Not a chance in hell. They always get me on Twitter. They always say, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers? I think he's fine for the Packers. He's not going to come to the Saints. Why in the hell would he? The Saints aren't going to pay him $40 million. That's what he wants, $40 million. The only team that's going to pay him that is Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers learned from the best, Brett Favre. Down to the T. Aaron Rodgers is now pulling a Brett Favre every year. Should I come back? Should I not come back? I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is going to end his career with, like, he's going to go to the Jets, and then he's going to go to the Vikings, and end his career there, it looks like. He's doing everything. And Aaron Rodgers does not like Brett Favre. He never did. Never probably will. Sean Payton is pretty much poaching the entire freaking Saints roster staff. He took Zach Strief. We need him to take Pete Carmichael. Now Payton's trying to get Taysom Hill. Do not touch Taysom. I'm sorry. I mean, before we know it, we might as well just trade rosters at this point. Dennis Allen is trying to make the Saints into the Las Vegas Saints, and Sean Payton is trying to turn the Denver Broncos into the Denver Saints. This worked for George Allen in the 70s when he had the Ram skins, when he traded for all his old Ram players and stuff. But I was talking to Juice earlier. Can you dig at metal detecting? One day I'm going to get him in my chat. One day. That dude's a diehard Saints fan. He's got like almost 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's pretty he's big enough. He's a Who Dat fan. I follow him. He does metal detecting and stuff. UB Who. Hello there, UB Who. Glad you could stop in and hop into the fun. Coin World, a.k.a. Dale. How you doing, brother? Appreciate you popping in the chat. I know it's late for you. I saw your video. I saw a couple of your videos. I saw the Treasure Woman video where the mail call that you sent. That's pretty cool. I saw that either this morning or yesterday morning when I woke up. Yeah, I'm doing okay. We could all be doing a lot better. I could be rich. But appreciate you being in here. I know it's pretty late where you're at. And yeah, I know. That's why I said if you're up. I try to come in your streams Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Wednesday, whatever, you and News Maniac. But by the time I get home, you're pretty much ending the live stream or it's over already. Everything is good to an extent right now. I'm dealing with a few things, which I'll tell you on Instagram. I'm not going to put it on YouTube. Nothing to do with me, but it involves someone near me that's having some health problems right now. So, but other than that, I'm doing good. Yeah. Well, who knows when YouTube kicks this damn rule in when live streams don't count? What's the point of me being on YouTube anymore at this, right? I think YouTube's goal is to just piss everyone off and get rid of everybody and make them go to other platforms. Because I've been monetized on Twitch for 2.5 years. I can make a run out of that. I almost hit the goal to cash out on Twitch. I just don't do as many streams anymore. The only thing about Twitch is they keep your videos for 2 weeks and they delete them. So you got to port them, export them, download them. Well, the Chiefs already won. The Eagles already won the Super Bowl. It's already. You go on ProFootballReference.com and type in 56. They already got the stats, the final score, the attendance, what time it started. They leaked the script last week. I'm dead serious. Pro Football Reference leaked it. And they had the Eagles winning. It was either 37-30 or 37-34. And they already had the MVP of the game. Oh yeah, it's still on there. Because there's a guy on YouTube. He always says rigged. And I think it's still on there. They said, although Pro Football Reference said, oh, it's our estimate of what's going to happen. It's our fictitious, but I'm like, no, I'm not buying that. I'm not. They want the Eagles to win. They don't want the Chiefs to win again. Because the NFL is a script. It's been scripted for a couple of years now. I mean, in my opinion, it is. There's a channel that does this. And at first I was skeptical, but if you think about it, ever since Roger Goodell took commissioner, he screwed us out of a Super Bowl. He did. We should have won a Super Bowl. I mean, it's his script. You know, I'm not saying I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not saying the score is gonna be whatever it said, 37-30, 37-34. But it was leaked on Pro Football Reference and another site. The same exact thing. And I'm like, and they even put the date. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. And this was 2 weeks ago. They put February 12th attendance. And I'm like, how would they know how would they know that? I guess tickets sold or. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But my team is turning into the Raiders, apparently. Most people are putting a bet on the Eagles right now. Now, they're probably going to change the script, though. Here's the thing, because that's been leaked for a week. I guarantee you they saw that and said, let's change the script. Now they're probably going to let the Chiefs win. They're doing that. I think they did that on purpose to leak it out so the NFL can make more money betting. It's a conspiracy. It has to be. It has to be a conspiracy. I know what I'm going to be. What Super Bowl is it? Is the Super Bowl tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Silver Scorpion, what's going on? I followed your other channel, Scorpion Metals, I think it's called, the one that you linked in Juice's stream. Yeah, watch. They're going to let Patrick Mahomes do it in MVP. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to be watching the Saints Super Bowl, which February 7th was the 13th anniversary of the Saints winning the Super Bowl and greatest quarterback in history, Drew Brees. Oh, okay. I don't know if I had to enter something in your contest or not, Scorpion. I just subscribed and left a comment. Like in your I was like, hey, did I win yet? YouTube does not give me notifications. It is the YouTube algorithm just doesn't, unless I message people, I don't really get, I don't know. It's just wicked right now. But I tell you what I did. I don't know if y'all know, well, Dale's probably won't know it. There's a sandwich place called Which Wich. And it's a sandwich place. I go in there every day for work. Well, one day I was in there and they have a big screen TV. So I'm on my YouTube looking at videos, and I said, the owner's always in there. And I said, hey, can I link my channel on the big screen? And he goes, I don't care, go ahead. You know. So I had my videos running on a big screen with the entire crew. It was a packed restaurant, and people were watching my videos. I just let them run off my old phone because I was picking up the Which IP address. So I was just like, hey, who's that dude up there? That dude looks really familiar. I might start doing that to other people's channels. I might just go, hey, who's that guy? I might just start out of the blue, just randomly. He don't care. It's a husband and wife and the brother that run it. They don't care. They usually have it on Food Network or soccer or something. Yeah, I was like, hey, I could sync my phone to the because they have the Google Chrome. I said I could sync it. So that's what I did. Yeah, a whole 30 people were like, what the hell? Yeah, they all saw it and was like, who's that moron up there? Well, you could also, Which you could draw stuff on the bags. In red ink, you could draw stuff. So people put their Instagram accounts and shit. I put mine on there. Not that anybody really notices. But what I should do, I'll just start writing I'll write yours, Dale. I'll I'll just write random YouTubers, and I'll write on the bag, you should check out these YouTubers, and just write names on there, because everybody does that shit. I don't watch I have not watched the Super Bowl since the Saints won it in 2010. I have not watched the Super Bowl in 13 years, and I'm not going to anymore unless the Saints get in, because it's biased. No. I watch the Saints Super Bowl every time. So tomorrow, when the actual, well, I should say the big game, because YouTube doesn't like that word, Super Bowl, I don't care. I'm going to be watching the Saints. And, my quarterback and my coach, of course, my coach went to Denver. 13 years. The Saints won the Super Bowl in the 2009 season, February 7th, 2010. The 13th year anniversary was this Wednesday, I think it was, or Tuesday, whatever the 7th was. So yeah, we had, pretty good time. Well, we should have won a couple more, but Roger Goodell up there don't like the, yeah, I said 2010. You just put 10 years. We're in 2023. I'm pretty sure it's 13 years. I got to get Juice up in here one of these days. Oh, no, I said 2010. That's what I meant anyway. So that is a great freaking movie. They got a cult classic on the television I'm watching too, so it's a little back. I've seen it before though. Oh, okay. So I didn't know you left Silver Scorpion, but I appreciate you coming back. But you said something about what did you say? The video will explain what's going on. Okay. The only thing I don't like is, go follow 25 channels and comment on all 25 channels and then come back here and say done. That is something I hate. I just cannot follow 25 people to win a giveaway. I will not do that. Hopefully it's not like that. But I'll even share the video out. Even if it is, I'll share it out. But I can't follow, because there are some coin people on YouTube that I just will not go in their streams. Oh, that's pretty cool. Turned into a blob. I should do commentary. If you ever seen the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, that is what's on the television right now. It's on Svengoolie. So, okay, Scorpion, yeah. Because I can't, I haven't won. I used to enter giveaways all the time. I've only entered like 2 giveaways in the last year and a half. I don't really enter giveaways anymore. It's just I'm not. I won something from CV, but I'm waiting on him to ship something out. And I don't know if unless Dale's got something hiding that I won from like 6 months ago, still hiding in the closet. I don't know. Everybody's doing a revamp. Scotty on his thing is doing a revamp. Everybody's doing a revamp on their, on their thing. Oh, come on, don't mess up, television. I can't enter too many giveaways because nowadays they want you to go like 25 different channels and then put done. I'm not doing that mess. CV Baseball Card Collector, if he pops in the chat, that's the one I told you, Dale. He's doing coins now and stuff. I told him to check out your channel because I'm far from me to be an expert. Yeah, I don't enter giveaways too much anymore. Because in the card community, they want you to do a video and say, hey, go share out so-and-so. And I'm not doing videos promoting people unless I absolutely know them. or I watch their channel. Yeah, if he's from California, if he pops in the chat, you know, because I was like, if you want, you know, he just started doing coins and you know, because he saw all my coin videos, and I'm like, well, I'm not anybody. You're more of an expert than I am. You and News Maniac are. I haven't pulled any really good coins lately. I mean, besides this whole thing of copper, this whole freaking, all these videos of copper here, this whole bucket that I got from work that I just, you know, I know sub for sub doesn't work. No, I was just saying, I was just telling him to check out your channel just to see, because he was asking me things, and I'm like, well, I know certain things, but I don't know everything. You know, I'm not saying sub for sub, you know, I obviously know, I know that crap don't work. When it comes to YouTube, nothing works. It doesn't work on Twitch either. I just recommended that, you know, 2 channels like yours and News Maniac, in case he had questions or tips or something, you know. But there's a 2-hour difference because he's in California. 2-hour difference for me. So he might pop in the chat if I tag him. Oh, I didn't know you had another channel until you mentioned it in Juice's stream. See, I follow Juice because Juice is a member of the Who Dat Nation. And one day I'm gonna get Juice in my stream. I only followed him like 6 months ago. It was recommended to me because I watched so much Saints stuff, and I kept seeing him with the Saints logo, and I said, well, shit, he must be a Saints fan. You know. Yeah, I hate that. One time they did a 25 channel thing and 14 channels, I hate it. So I couldn't even join that sucker. Because there are, you know, I don't really go to many coin channels anymore. If it's auctions, I stay out of auctions because I'm not spending money on stuff. And auctions is just as bad as sub for sub. It's the same thing, basically. When they do auctions and they do giveaways in the auctions, it is the same exact thing. I mean, the last 10 videos I watched were like, I watched 3 of yours, Dale. I watched 3 or 4 Treasure Woman videos. I watched a few Scorpions videos. And then I watched a couple of other ones. I can't remember what. But, you know. Yeah, I can't, you know. Oh, that's what I... Were you the one that did the 50-something Chevy or... who did a scrapping thing? I watched somebody scrapping video. It was a refrigerator or something, or... Can't remember whose channel it was. Might have been your Scorpion. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't go... I will not step foot in auction streams. I can't sit there for 5 hours. Can't do it. Can't physically do it. I don't have the mental patience to do it. I really don't. You know, the only auction stream I will really step into is Clever Coin Name. But I haven't. He was in my chat last week. Clever Coin Name, you know, if I ever win his giveaway, he has to drive it to me. Because Clever Coin Name is only 45 minutes away from me. He doesn't, you know, he's within range. I told him if I ever win his giveaway, he's getting in the car and driving it to me. Because why in the hell would you put it in the mailbox? Yeah, I don't sit still either. Turmeric is good for my back. My knees are starting to hurt, so I'm getting joints in my knee. What you call it? Damn it. Okay, this is where we sneeze a lot. Damn it. You said you had 3 of them. I didn't go to your homepage. What I did, Scorpion, was when you linked it in Juice's channel, I clicked on to that and I left a comment. So I did subscribe to that channel. You had like 260, 270. But there's a lot of scrappers out there. Cajun Coin Hunters into that scrap. Well, not him. Into that general. I've been missing his streams lately, and I haven't seen him lately. We've been missing back and forth. You know. But I don't do the networking thing. I tell people, hey, check each other out, if you like the content. But when someone asks me about coins, I usually recommend Udale, or I recommend Newsmaniac, that's really only, I don't go on many coin channels anymore. Because most of them turned into assholes, in my opinion. I used to go in their chats, and they used to like time me out for no reason. I go, what the hell is this nonsense? So I don't really go in them too much anymore. There's a handful, but no problem. But when I told CV Baseball Card Collector when he started to do coins, because what happens, he saw a few of my shorts get to like 1,000. I said, well, that's nothing. So I was like, hey, maybe you should try it. He did a coin video and it got, I don't know how many views, like 6,000 or something on a short. And I'm like, that's more than me. But appreciate you, Dale. I'll do a live stream tomorrow. It's just I can't do it any earlier than 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes I can on a Saturday, but I had to go to work, so it drove me crazy. But pretty soon YouTube's gonna ban live streams, apparently, or I don't know, nonsense. So appreciate you, Dale, for popping in. And tell Zoe hi. I'm watching Zoe's stuff too. She's getting me hungry with all this candy and stuff. She's gonna have to send me some candy one of these days. Because they got stuff in the UK that we can't get down here. So we got to keep everything going. But there's a few people. I hope whatever. Oh yeah. Oh, I saw Stacks doing live streams again. Now Stacks, I haven't seen Stacks in a while coming to my channel, but I noticed he does his thing, and I was sleeping. He did a live stream like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was totally out. If you want to, Dad, I'm not asking for anything. If you ever want to send anything, you know me. You know how I am. I'll do a video on you. Not that you need any promoting on your channel, but I'll share it, do a video, because I've already got like 15 or 20 videos on my channel about you anyway. I'm going to go back and change a bunch of the thumbnails. Most of the thumbnails are like this. This scares people. This mug scares people. I take my hat off. My hair ain't messy, but this mug scares people. So when Elvis comes in the chat, that's when the hat goes back on and we do a thing. But you still got my info, I'm pretty certain. So, don't see what. You gotta remember, I forget what I say half the time. Somebody was mentioning one of my old live streams from like 2 years ago. I said, I can't remember what I said yesterday, let alone 2 years ago. YouTube is recommending my videos from 2 years ago. I have 3 videos that get 10 to 15 views a day. And it's all the 2013 series. 2013 series $2 bill, the 2013 series $20 bill, and the 2001 2001 bill. Appreciate you, Dale. Of course. But so those videos get about 15, 20 views a day, maybe 10 to 15, somewhere in that range. And then one of my old live streams gets about 10 views a day from like 3 years ago. Now, granted, it's like a 20-minute live stream, but people are watching 17 minutes out of the 20 minutes, so apparently I must be doing something good in that video. I don't know. That's like one of my first lives. I noticed YouTube does not promote your new stuff. They wait 2 years. They also go back 2 years and delete your videos or put copyrights or stuff on it too. So don't be surprised if you do a video and 2 years later, YouTube's got problems with it. It could sit on their platform for 2 years with nothing, and all of a sudden, boop, 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 Like Mad Stacker kept getting hit, or Mad Stack, whatever the hell he is now. Mad Stacker. I don't know. He got hit so many times with that crap. I just don't understand. There are people on YouTube that play music and get no copyright, and there's other people that go there. Hey, I got Svengoolie on right. It is on a commercial, Barbara D. I have the TV on right now. It is on a commercial. I am watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space, so trust me. It is on. So, how you doing, Barbara? Appreciate you popping in the chat. I fell asleep last night. I woke up at 10:45, and I said, oh, crap, I missed Scotty. Just to realize that he didn't even do a show last night. I should call him up and go, Scotty, where is my show? Where is my ghost show? Yeah, I have it on. It's on a commercial. They're talking about Camp Lejeune or some nonsense now. So, yeah, I lost like 10 subscribers in the past 3 days. Thank you, YouTube. So, I'll be awake. Hopefully, Scotty. Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, sometimes he tags me on Facebook. I hate when I'm tagged on Facebook. Sometimes he tags me, sometimes he doesn't. I woke up and I was like, damn. I was going to call him today, but I don't really like bugging him. And it's not like he says, I don't bug him or anything, but I don't like to keep people away from doing stuff. I guess he had an emergency or something. I don't know. I didn't message him. I should message him and say, hey, I'm on. Because one time I called him and he thought I was live on YouTube. And he started talking. I said, you're not live. I wouldn't do that. I would not call somebody and just say, hey, you're on YouTube. And I don't do that nonsense. Now they got a Rouse's commercial on, which is a grocery store. Okay, there. Now it's coming back on. I have it on the captions, so I can read the captions. I've seen this movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I've seen it before. Yeah. Well, the script says the Eagles win it, so it's on Pro Football Reference. So I don't know. But I'm not watching the damn thing. What I'm watching tomorrow is what I watch every Super Bowl. My Saints winning that one. XLIV. Super Bowl champions. Got the hat. The shirt is, I don't know where the shirt is, but this is the hat that they wore. One day I'll wash it. Because you put hats in the wash, it chews them up. Yeah, they had it rigged where the Eagles won, but then NFL's going to flip the script. So, Mahomes, the Chiefs will probably win. The Chiefs, Sean Payton was going to draft Patrick Mahomes. And he was on the phone to Patrick Mahomes. He was going to be the heir apparent to Drew Brees. He would have been. And what happened was Andy Reid traded up. Don't watch Rihanna. She's a Falcons fan. Don't watch her shit. I'm not going to sit there and watch that hoochie coochie crap. Not a chance. Andy Reid traded up, and I think he traded with the Jets, if I'm not mistaken. He traded whoever was ahead of the Saints. We had the 13th or 14th pick, and Andy Reid traded up and gave either the Jets or I don't know what team it was. I keep thinking it's the Jets, but I don't know if it was. It might have been the Eagles. He gave him like 4 or 5 picks or whatever it was to trade to get Patrick Mahomes. So theoretically, we could have had Patrick Mahomes. Sean Payton would have still been my head coach, and we would have won Super Bowls. But Patrick Mahomes would have probably sat on a bench for 2 or 3 years. Until Drew retired, but he would have been the heir apparent instead of us having Dennis Allen as a head coach and getting all the freaking Raiders players. That's Dennis Allen turning the Saints into the goddamn Las Vegas Saints. And Sean Payton's poaching all our freaking players. He poached Zach Strief, which was the voice of the Saints. Zach Strief went from football with no talent whatsoever. Well, he played good football, but with no talent whatsoever, became the radio voice of the Saints. And then he was the assistant offensive line coach for the last 3 years or 2 years. And now he's the offensive line coach with the Saints. So Sean Payton is pretty much poaching the entire Saints roster. So in recap, the Saints are turning into the Las Vegas Saints. And I guess the Broncos are turning into New Orleans Broncos. So I wish Sean Payton nothing but the best. We should have got more draft picks and a number one. But the number one we got from the Broncos was the 30th pick and the 29th pick. Well, there are like 4 players that we traded to the Eagles this year. CeeDee, and I can't remember the other. Ian Book. He was a quarterback that we traded to the Eagles last year. And there's 2 or 3 other ones that we traded. We traded a lot of – and the Eagles have our number one draft pick, by the way. So the Eagles are going to get like the 6th round or 7th pick in the damn draft. Because we traded up to get Chris Olave, which I think is still good, but somehow, if the Saints don't screw it up next year, all they got to do is just keep playing good defense and stop screwing stuff up. Get a little more offense going where Ochsner doesn't screw us over, because Ochsner is the medical facility of the Saints. That's why the Saints were so damn hurt. You know, we trade Michael Thomas, so we cut him. Maybe we restructure his contract. I don't know. Michael Thomas is due a $27 million roster bonus in 3 weeks. So we're not giving that man $27 million to sit on the bench. Sorry. Ain't happening. So, and then now the Saints want to go get Derek Carr. So you know Mickey Loomis is going to probably trade a goddamn number one draft pick to get Derek Carr, and he's trash. I don't know why Saints fans love Derek Carr. I don't understand it. He's not. He's like his brother, but worse. You know, it's just he's got decent stats, but stats. I mean, so did Andy Dalton. I mean, you know. So we get rid of, you know, the Saints are like $30 million over the cap right now, but that doesn't mean shit because the Saints have Kai Hartley, which is like the best salary cap person. And that's another thing. Sean Payton better not poach all our damn salary cap assistant managers and stuff. Leave them alone. Mickey Loomis should, you know, now Sean Payton wants to go after Taysom. Leave our players alone, damn it. You know, pretty soon he's going to get Drew Brees out of retirement. Well, he tried that a couple years ago. You know, he's going to have Drew Brees as a quarterback coach one of these years. I ain't going to stand for that nonsense, but I'm telling you. It's absolutely crazy. You know, but I'm sure it's going to be a good game. I'm not going to watch it because I can't watch rigged stuff. Sorry, can't. Now, if it would have been a Jets and the Lions, that would have been something. Could have had Zanron root for his team. Zanron promised me that Matthew Stafford was going to get back in the Super Bowl this year, but apparently, you know, he had a different thing of opinion. So, you know, bit crazy. But I don't really care who wins. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. I ain't got no dog in this fight. So, you know, we'll definitely see. Damn, see, ever since they pushed Svengoolie to 2.5 hours, every 10 minutes there's a commercial. And then they get rid of Batman to put on Sven Tooney's crap again, so I don't know. Well, it's getting closer to the end of the movie. So, I mean, that's something. Soupy sales. Yep. Cajun Corner. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. I seem to be missing your live streams, Cajun, lately. I get home from work and you're just ending your live stream. But they found another object flying around Montana. Oh, another weather balloon? Balloon? Damn it. Shoot them things down. Take them damn things down. You know, I'm sorry, but Bucky's got to freaking learn how to run this country or go home. Go home to Delaware and sit in your goddamn Porsche with your classified documents. Sit there and stare into outer space and count all your Russian money. I'm sorry. The man doesn't know it. The man's got an IQ of a peanut. And I'm sorry I'm insulting a peanut. Mixed content. Hello there. Don't know if I've seen you before, but hello there. Or I may have and I forgot. I don't know. If I have seen you, I apologize. Because sometimes I don't see anybody for a long time and they pop in. And whatever. But yeah, I tell you, it's crazy, crazy stuff. I haven't kept track with any of the news lately, like today or yesterday. I'm sure if I would have called Scotty, he probably would have told me. But yeah. So, all right, that's weird. YouTube just goes boop, 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 goes crazy. So let's see. What do we got here? Oh, what did I hit? Oh, okay, I'm still going, I guess. But well, it froze on my end, so hopefully it's still going on y'all's end because I don't see anything. But let me see. This is the one thing I forgot to do. There we go. I knew if I got to put a tag in, there's always one thing or the other. I don't know what today is. The 10th? No, the 11th. Okay. That was pretty close. There we go. I was pretty close with that. But, okay. There we go. I think. Wait, where am I at? Oh, damn it. I kicked out of it. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. I guess I could turn on the screen. I'm watching a movie in between. I don't really know what the topic is, but I'm just talking about whatever, really. Anything that's good and doesn't get me in trouble and has nothing to do with being trolls. But other than that, we're doing good, I haven't had a panel in forever. Yeah, I'll send you a link. But if I can find my mouse, that's the big question. Where is the mouse? Oh, here it is. Plus, I got to get back on my YouTube side because I kicked out of the YouTube side by accident. Hold on a sec. There we go. Wow. Damn it. Damn thing hurts my damn tailbone. Yeah, I'll pop in as soon as this thing kicks in again. Look by the cheese. Well, I had not cut the cheese, I promise. Not today, anyway. That might have been yesterday. How come some people's names is red and some is blue? I don't understand that logic. I don't really do topics. I just talk about whatever, within reason. Hold on a second. Let me see. I haven't had anybody on a panel in a few months. You're probably the last person I had on a panel. Everybody wants to jump on a panel, but they just don't really, I don't know. Let's see. What is this nonsense? Yeah, I gotta find what you call it. No. It hasn't been that long since you've been on a panel. May 30th? Nah. I don't know. Maybe so. Well, there you go, Cajun. I sent you the link. If it wants to go through. Oh, Philippines. Oh, okay. Probably saw you from one of those Philippine channels. Habit or I don't know. No, it's probably like 4:30 in the afternoon or something. Yeah. A lot of the Filipino channels, they stream like around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning because it's early. It's in the afternoon for them. I noticed that. Like Habit and what's her name? Exotic Filipina. There's only 2 or 3 of them I watch. Well, it's 9:02 p.m. here, obviously, so they're 13 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours, something like that. So my brother used to live in the Philippines. He married a Filipino. He lived in, I don't remember where, but he lived in the Philippines for like 3 years. And he liked the country. But he didn't work there, and there's some kind of, I don't know what it is, but he left. He wanted to stay there, and they kicked him out or something because I don't know. So he came back to the U.S., and he took his wife with him. So, it's all good there. I think we'll wait for the Cajun Express to pop on, and I want to interview Scotty again. I know I'm interviewing. Wendy already said yes. I just never contacted her yet. I got to figure. I can't figure out a time difference because, Wendy's in the UK. It's 6 hours ahead. Can't figure out a way to get it that early. Boudreaux, is that you? No, I didn't cut my hair. I'm kind of losing my hair. No, I slick it back when I'm at work. Yeah, it's slowly disappearing. Starting to be Boudreaux now.
What's up, mon ami? ¿Cómo se va?
Hold on a sec. Let me, hold on. I got to turn on my volume. Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Barbara D. How you doing?
There we go.
This evening. Ce soir, I should say. What's up, Field Guy?
Not much.
What you
been mixed content. Appreciate you.
What you been up to besides work?
Work. Even on my day off, I had to go in today. No, every time I see you live, but I'm either sleeping or the last time I went in, I popped in and you just signed out, and I was like, "Damn, I missed it."
Dang, I missed it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that little Sunday thing. I started that on Sunday now, just a couple of hours.
Well,
And,
Sundays I watch Scotty in the morning. He does his show from like 9 to 11, and then I'll kind of just pop around YouTubers, or I'll fall asleep or whatever. I don't know. So I'll see what's what. But yeah, I'm just trying to make a hole in the dent of YouTube before they put the no live stream rule. Because
what do you mean no live stream rule?
Live streams aren't going to count for watch time anymore until after the live stream is over. So in other words, if you got 60 people watching, that doesn't count as watch time anymore.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I don't know when it's going to start. It's already started in the UK because I think Dale told me about it. He's the one that told me about it a few weeks ago.
I didn't hear it. I just know about the new contract we got to sign.
Yeah, I'm not monetized, but yeah, I read that.
Okay.
That's bogus there.
Well, it's what it is. It's shorts. But it also has to do with it goes in effect in July, I think. You have to sign before July.
Yeah.
It's Louis Rossman talked about it.
Mayhem, how you doing? Appreciate you.
Hey,
yeah, you have to get 10 million views on shorts within 90 days, and they only pay you. They used to pay you $100, but yeah, in order to get money off of shorts, you have to make 10 million views in 90 days. Other than that, it's not worth it.
No. Well, no. What I'm talking about is it has to do with shorts being monetized. Shorts are being monetized now. It just started a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
But no, it works just like the ads on my videos or the ads on my live stream. The AdSense monetization works just like that. It's not like TikTok or whatever. They pay $1 for 200 whatever or 1,000 whatever.
I don't fool with TikTok.
Like that with YouTube. It's the shorts are being counted as videos, and if videos, if they run ad, I don't have any shorts. I got a couple of short videos, but they're not classified as shorts.
Well, yeah, they're going to start counting because you're monetized, so they're going to count. But you have to hit like 10. They give you, from what I read, they give you a certain amount. Like it counts as a regular video, so you get revenue on it. Mm-hmm. But you have to get before you cash out, you have to get 10 million views or something. I heard within 90 days to get a bonus or something. Because it's in the
views. That's a lot of views.
Yeah, go in your They redid the YouTube Studio. Why are my hands pink? I have no idea. Hell if I know. High blood pressure, you name it. But if you go into YouTube Studio, it'll say 10M, and then it's got like a line. But yeah, that's what the bonus was before when they did the short content. You had to get 10 million views to get 90 days. They gave you a $100 bonus. That was it.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of people that I know that, man, they getting their first day. Say they upload a short 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
By 7 o'clock at night, they got like 50,000 views.
Yeah, I can't get that.
YouTube pushes them shorts. They do.
They don't push me. I mean, they push some shorts. I think I got like 3 shorts over 1,000. Oh, but they push it for like 2 or 3 hours with me, and then it flatlines.
What's that twisted game in? Hey, where's Elvis
at? Keep saying who dat. He'll pop in.
Who dat? Yeah, who dat?
I ain't seen him tonight so far. Just say Tom Brady sucks. He'll be in here in 2 seconds. He's probably in here hiding right now, lurking.
And Doug Stacks, he changed his name. It's something else Stacks now.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't been in Stacks in a while, but I saw that.
He came in my live stream right when Uncle Tony died. The guy he bought the tire business from?
Yeah.
Well, my uncle, he died. He passed away a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you're talking about Doug, right?
Yeah, Doug Stacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Grumpy. His name's Grumpy Stack, unless he changed
Grumpy. I told you he changed his name. I couldn't remember it. He just
he changed that. He changed that long ago. Oh. Yeah, because well, he's supposed to be doing he lost like over 250 pounds in 1 year. or 2 years, because he was like 400. He was big. He was like 400 pounds. Now he's like down to about 190, 200. And he keeps saying he was going to do like fitness videos, you know, like videos to. And I told him, he's been saying that for a while. I said, you should do that. You know, that'll get you revenue, you know, because he's talking about how he's struggling with, you know, with the shop and stuff. He's there 12 hours a day now, basically.
Yeah.
And
he
he
went to the funeral. He was over there.
Oh, okay. No, I never heard he passed away. Sorry about that. Never heard.
You know, he had cancer, so Tony was a good sized fella now, you know. But your size is more muscular, holding no gut. You know, well, when you're working with tires and busting tires all the time, you ain't gonna have no gut. You know, you working them abs, you know.
Yeah, well, he ain't got no air conditioning up there. He's saying it's like 120 degrees, 130 degrees in that damn tin roof.
In the summer, yeah. Well, you know,
he ain't got no air conditioning. Yeah,
that's an open bay. His office does, but
well, he's got ceiling fans and stuff. But I think it's just him and like one or two other guys right now.
Probably one other guy. Yeah, Tony had one guy. And then at one time, Tony was, you know, Tony's been doing that all his life. You know, he knows how to shuffle this, shuffle that.
Yeah, maybe Doug will pop in. I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, I see him on Scotty's streams, but yeah, he's been on the Grumpy Stack for a while.
Okay, I didn't know.
Probably like almost
live streams a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he does that. I joke with him. I say when I see him in the streams, I go buy Grumpy Stack tires. Yeah, I keep telling him, I said, you should do them videos. I said, because if you get really popular, it'll offset what you need for the tire business. You know, I said, you can promote the tire business on your videos. This video is sponsored by ...
Yeah,
you know? I mean, I don't know how that works, shipping tires all over the U.S. That's going to cost a pretty penny. But I'd be like, hey, if you're ever in Louisiana, come on down, get some Grumpy Stack tires.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, y'all right there near Texas, so you can get 2 states. You know,
no, we're not that close to Texas.
Well, I mean, a few hours.
Yeah.
Within range.
Or 100 miles, you know.
Yeah. One day I'm gonna go up there by Doug's. When I go to my aunt's, I don't have time to go that way because usually I'm just up there doing.
You need to, bro. We have a meetup or something and cook or hell, I'll bring a pit or he might have a pit over there and we can.
I was up that way last month.
At your aunt's house.
Yeah, I might go again. I might go again in like 6 months. I try to go up there 2 or 3 times a year because she can't come down here right now.
Okay.
The grandkids and the great-grandkids and the great-great-grandkids, they take a lot of our time. Because a lot of them live in Wisconsin, Maryland now. They live all over the freaking U.S. now.
Yeah. We'll do something if you come down. We'll light up the pit or go to Frosty's down the road and get a sack of burgers. Man, that little drive-in, you just drive up there. Yeah. The girl opens the window. And the old lady still owns. I mean, she's been owning that for years and years. Missy used to work there, and her sister. And you drive up there, and you get out your car, and they slide that window open there, and they kind of take your order, please, and give me a burger, fries, and a shake, you know, or whatever. And they got picnic tables out there under the shade trees and all that. They actually got a roof over you, but if you want to go sit under the big oak trees, you can. Yeah, and I'm talking about, man, the best burgers in town, dude. Man.
That sounds pretty good. But usually when I go up that way, because I suggested that, but I've had people say, well, no, you're up here for family, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, well, you know, whatever. I mean, but I already told Doug, or like, you know, if somebody wants to come drive 3 hours and pick me up, I'm okay, fine. I'm good with that. But
wait, you don't have a car right now?
I've never had a car.
Oh yeah, you are going, but you're pulling a Boudreaux like me.
Well, it's sort of back here now. Well, It's calm because
it'll come to. Hey, they'll meet.
well, when I work, I was from wearing this damn hat for all these years, and then I found out. I never. My dad told me on his side of the family, like his great grandpa was bald, so I didn't know I had anybody in So I guess genetics. But when I'm at work, I comb my hair. So yeah, it's getting there. People go, "Oh, you must got a haircut." No, it's just receding. That's all it's doing.
On the LaBeouf side of my family is where I get my balding from.
Let me get that. I'll get that. You ever seen that commercial, Keeps? They have the hot woman, and the guy. And he's like, "I like to keep my hair. I use Keeps," and that's the name of the product.
I never saw
sort of like Rogaine, I guess. I don't know.
No.
And you spray it in there, whatever. But yeah, Barbara, I'm close to more. I'm near Texas. Well, 6 hours away. I'm closer to you, but I'm more. I've stepped foot in Texas once in my life. And I went to Astro World, which is now the site of Reliance Stadium in Houston, right across the street or right on the other side where the Astrodome is. With it's still standing. It's all they keep it running and everything. They don't use it for nothing, but they got electricity going, and because they can't demolish it. They built Reliance Stadium like literally 100 yards away from the Astrodome, so they can't demolish the Astrodome without injuring the Reliance Stadium. So the damn thing just sits there, and because people sneak in all the time and do YouTube videos on it. If one day the Superdome went Delaric or something, they would, all the YouTubers go to Six Flags and film that.
Yeah, Six Flags over Houston. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, the Six Flags Jazzland, the Six Flags in New Orleans, it was Jazzland. And then it became Six Flags, and then it closed after Katrina, never reopened. It's been rotten since 2005. And Drew Brees and Demario Davis wanted to buy the land and turn it into like a youth center. But then they got denied. Some developer bought it for $350 million, was going to put hotels and a swimming pool and all, condos on it. This was 3 years ago. And they were saying on the news the other day, they haven't even done anything with it. It's still sitting vacant. They're supposed to tear it down. The Ferris wheel, everything's still up from 2005.
It all has to do with red tape, paperwork, and all
that. Well, it's in New Orleans East, but the mayor can't. Charles got be in New Orleans. I'm like, that's not even near New Orleans. It's New Orleans East, but it's not technically
see, they ain't gave the mayor enough bribery money yet to
no, she takes it all. She takes all that crap, but they filmed a few movies there, but people kept breaking in, and so they got 24-hour security now. But they filmed a few movies in there. They filmed the last Jurassic Park was filmed there.
Really?
Some of it was filmed in there, and there was there's 2 or 3 other movies that was filmed because down in Chalmette, some guy from Hollywood bought after Katrina where the old Walmart was. He bought 3 miles and put a barbed wire around it, and he turned it. It's like Hollywood South. So a lot of these things that you see with Louisiana Entertainment, it's that guy. I can't remember his name. Big shot Hollywood producer. For whatever reason, he came to New Orleans and just but the facility is it's like a damn prison. It's the old Walmart building, which was behind Home Depot, which is actually right behind a residential neighborhood. So he bought it's on Judge Press. So he bought the whole damn strip, basically, going all the way down, 2 miles or a mile, whatever it is. He bought the whole strip. It looks like a prison. There's Elvis.
There's Elvis. Where's
Who
that?
dat?
Yeah, who that? Who that? Say gonna beat them Saints.
That's right. Brady sucks ass. Had to throw that in there.
Yeah, Louisiana Entertainment, and then they got Bayou Films.
Yeah,
that's a big thing. That's over here. Bayou Films is on Lafayette, right by me over here in Lafayette. So they make a lot of movies in Louisiana. A lot.
Well, they get tax write-offs. That's why they actually pay the They pay the movies and producers. They cover all their stunts, and they pay them upwards of $1 million to come film down here. And they get like 18% tax write-off. So
it's like that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I know what you're talking about.
The one that was made in New Orleans.
Yeah, there was
Boudreaux, Chance Boudreaux. Now, some of that, where the guy blows himself up with the grenade. He pulls the igniter out, and he was like, and then the spark arcs over, and he was like, "Oops," and then that was it. Well, anyway, that was that sugar mill was right there on the river, Mississippi River, on the
Domino Sugar Refinery,
Port Allen.
Oh, Port Allen. Oh, I know. That sugar refinery. Okay. Yeah, I passed
that
that
old sugar mill over there. It's right there off the it's on River Road, but
I'm watching this Super Bowl, Elvis. This one tomorrow. The Saints Super Bowl. It's a tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think I know what you're talking about because they have the when you go over the bridge, you see all the water towers and stuff. I actually filmed it last month. I filmed 2 of them going over the bridge this way and this way. It only got like 100 views. One got 180, the other one got 100.
Which bridge? The one on 190 with the train in the middle?
No, Mississippi River Bridge, where you see the state capitol on one side, you see the LSU.
Which bridge? Which bridge? The new bridge or the 190 bridge?
No, it's the I don't know what it's called. It's the main bridge. It's just the bridge I always go over. You go to the circle like this. I guess it's 190. I don't know. The one that oversees.
It's a skinny bridge, and they have a train track in the middle of it.
No, not that one.
Okay.
No, the regular one. You get off. You get off, and then the first thing you see when you go down, you see Port Allen. So I mean, and then you see
both bridges. You can do that on both bridges. The new bridge is wider. I call it the new bridge because it was built after the 190 bridge. The new bridge is on I-10.
Oh shit! Ow. It's the I-10 bridge then.
Okay.
I got it on my phone. Ah, shit! I can't move. Derek Carr sucks ass. Yeah, I don't like Derek Carr. If he's the quarterback of the Saints, I'm gonna take a year hiatus. Let's see. I have it in my phone somewhere.
That twice baked potatoes calling my name. Baked potato, and I'm gonna stuff it with shrimp, crawfish etouffee.
That bridge. You see me in the background, probably. That's going towards Tiger Stadium, I think, going that way. I have this on YouTube. Don't have many views at all. I was just let's film. I wanted to put the taxi theme.
All right. Well, if you can see LSU and all that from that bridge, that's an I-10 bridge.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah, it's right. Yeah, because Doug kept telling me that's Tiger Stadium, and I go, I know what it is. And then I filmed it on the other side. That's the other side going up that way. I think I got the Capitol in there somewhere. I was trying to get the Capitol, but that's going up that way towards Port Allen. And I should have put the taxi because it's a short. I should put the taxi theme in that just to go, hey, look, it's the taxi bridge.
Yeah, no doubt, huh?
But I have that on YouTube. It's got one, like I said, one's got exactly 100 views. It's a short, and the other one's got 185.
Well, next time you're crossing that bridge, look to the north. You're gonna see the 190 bridge.
Yeah, I was gonna film the bridge, that rocket bridge. It's on when you go over Crotch Springs. They got that one extension bridge that way. That looks like a rocket. I was gonna film that, but my battery, I didn't charge the phone. So next time I go up there, I'm gonna film that bridge.
Right.
I just like saying Crotch Springs.
Yeah, hell, you pass right by our camp. No, you turn off before you get to Port Barry.
Nah, I get off the bridge and go to Lobdell and turn off there.
I'm talking about Krotz Springs.
Oh.
Yeah, when you going west, Krotz Springs, you turn off to the right on 71 or whatever it is
to
go
Cross
to
Springs
LeBeau and all that up there, Palmetto in that area. If you go a little bit more and you get right by the levee, you get on the levee, you turn on the levee road and you go down to our camp down there.
Oh, that's what. Those camps on 71. That's what that is.
No. You got to pass that. You got to stay west.
Past it. Okay, because when you turn on 71, there's a bunch of like there's a big water neighborhood right there. When you first
yeah. That's 3 Mile Lake and all that. They dug that.
Yeah.
They dug that lake for all the dirt, because all of that's up in the air. It's over the swamp. So.
Yeah, when it flooded, a couple of months ago, my aunt was telling me, because across the street, she lives off that highway. Across the street, there's all the swampland still. And when it had what was it, last month or the month before, they had that hurricane. Tornado.
Yeah.
Probably about 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
All of that stuff came in, and it put like 2 or 3 feet of water in her front yard. It filled up the ditches, and it went all the way up the driveway, and it got luckily there's about that much of a gap. It almost got to the front door. But my uncle told me like 50 years ago not 50 years ago, when he was a kid in the 50s, that was all swampland. They used to have to do the pirogues to go to school up that way. He goes, all that filled in. Because I actually dug that up with a metal detector, and I went down about 6 feet and I hit water. So because I kept getting a signal. So I kept getting beep, beep, beep. So I kept taking the metal detector, the little gizmo thing,
your little finger.
I kept going beep. Well, I realized I was standing like 6 feet away from a boat, because he had his boat out there. There's 2 metal boats, and I'm like, maybe that's what I was getting. But I kept digging. I couldn't find anything. The damn thing kept going beep, 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 beep with the metal detector, and I kept digging with this. Then I hit water. And my uncle's like, you're not gonna find anything down there. And I'm like, well, it keeps going off, beep, 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 beep. So I don't know why. It keeps going like that, but crazy stuff. So
well, your high water table like that is a deflector.
Yeah,
they'll do that. That's why a lot of ham radio operators like living down here, because their antennas, when they put their bottom radials out, all they got to do is put like 8 radials around their dipole, and man, and they reflecting off of that water, in the ground. I mean, and they shooting it.
Yeah, the internet sucks out there. The last 2 times I went up there, when I went up there last month, the internet was completely down. I had no internet for 2 days. I brought my laptop. I wanted to do like a YouTube thing. I had no internet. Like I couldn't even post those videos that I showed you. I couldn't post it until after I got home, like 2 days later. I had no internet because Cricket apparently sucks up there. Cricket's got a thing where they give you so much data, and if you go through it, like halfway through the month, then the rest of the month you don't have data, and they don't reset it. And the whole time I was up there, it was said internet unavailable. So I couldn't stream. I couldn't get, and I didn't go to anybody else's house. The only time I had internet was when I went to the casino, and I barely had internet there.
Which one you went to? Marksville?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Avals, Grand Casino Avals?
Well, the Paragon.
Oh, Paragon? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one my aunt works at.
Oh, okay.
Went up there. I don't ever win anything. I
won some tickets for a concert. I forget who was playing at the Paragon. It was a concert at the casino, and we didn't make it. We had just got that truck about a week before, and it started missing and all when we got to like by Pine Prairie and all that up there. When we got by Pine Prairie, it started missing, and so I'm like, no, we going back. I ain't getting caught way over there by Marksville.
Yeah, it's been crazy. They had somebody when I was going up there. Jeff Foxworthy was playing at the LaBarge, and
LaBarge, yeah.
yeah, and somebody else was playing. I can't remember who it was, but my aunt used to do those concerts, like not security, but she used to do something with it because she's got all the tags. She mostly did the country singers, because she's got all the passes that you wear, and she was able to go backstage, and she's got autographs from a lot of them.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
She's got all the things. In her the one when I go to a house, I sleep in that room, and it's got all the passes and all. It's from the ceiling all the way down. It's about 15 or 20 of them, and then she's got all the. I'd never heard these country. The only one I heard of, other than Loretta Lynn, was the Brooks, whoever, not Garth Brooks, but the Brooks.
Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, them. They went to the Paragon, and
well, Brooks is from Louisiana.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. I don't.
Right up the road.
That's probably why. But she's got all the VIP things.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what she did. It wasn't security or nothing, but she had to work it. So I guess because when she gets to see those for free, she don't have to pay for any of that stuff. She just goes in there and sees it. But they had some country person. I remember.
If you ever go into one of them concerts, and if you got a VIP pass or backstage pass, whatever, you go in the back room over there, man. Them room they loaded with food, beer, whiskeys, wines, champagnes, whatever you want, they got.
I've been in those rooms. I just haven't been in them during the VIP thing. But my aunt took me. I've been in like almost every place in that casino, just about, except like the offices and stuff. But they had some kind of, last month when I went up there, some kind of like a jamboree or some brewery or something, because it was a big music festival. It had all these country artists coming up there from the Cajun and the Creole stations, and one of the radio stations was there, and
K-Bone was probably there.
Yeah, it was a station from Lafayette.
Okay.
I can't remember which one, but they were like, "Oh, y'all up here to see the so and so?" And I'm like, "Nah, tickets were like $35." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not." But I don't listen. It was Cajun Creole and something else. It was kind of, I forgot what they called it, Slamboree, whatever it's called. And they had something like 15 bands, 15 country artists and stuff, and it was really busy. Like the casino was really packed because it was at
Paragon.
Night. Yeah.
Okay, let me look it up for a sec here.
It was last month. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it was about. Yeah, it was like about a month ago. I went up there. It was some music festival because they had all the RVs in. It was either Cajun Creole or something to that.
Probably Cajun Zydeco at Creole.
Yeah, I forgot what they called it. Something like Slamboree, but it was something different. And they kept mentioning that word. I forgot it. It's already been like a month. I don't remember stuff like that. I think I put everybody to sleep in the chat.
No, you didn't.
Nah. One day I'll rebuild the channel. Be like the $6 Million Man. If it's still on the website, I don't know. They might have took it off by now. But
no, it'll still be up there.
Oh, because it was that night. Because it was a Saturday and a Sunday, and it was either, yeah. Oh, Barbara D's still there. Well, it says one person in chat. Well, it's not going to count me, and it's not going to count Cajun because he's on the panel. When you're on somebody's panel, it don't count. YouTube doesn't count you for whatever reason because they can't add. So if I had everybody on a panel, it would say 0 in chat.
There's little Gino Delafonte right there.
Ah.
He's playing DJ Trollis birthday bash, March 11th.
They get a lot of good people at that casino. A lot of big artists.
Gino's gonna be there playing. He lives right down half a block from it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Walk up and say, "Hey, I need free tickets. Let's go."
I can go. Wherever he's going, all I got to do is jump in the van with him.
I'd film that some bitch. I put it on YouTube, and I'd say, "YouTube, try to take it down. I got the artist's permission, yo." It probably still would. Shit. They've been going after it's not YouTube, it's that third party that keeps going after everybody's music. It's like you buy the music, and they still try to say, "Well, you don't own it." Well, you buy it, you know. But YouTube's pretty much copying what TikTok and Twitch and all these other platforms doing, and kind of putting everything together and go, "Okay, here's the rules." It's like, I don't know. Might have been like Jamboree or something, or Super Jamboree. I wish I could remember the word. I don't have her number on here. It's on my flip phone. My flip phone I officially retired that thing. As of last week, it officially got retired. It's still on. I mean, the service isn't on, but I mean, I use it for the alarm still. But because it was getting to the point where it was kicking out. Yeah, it was burning rubber and stuff. But I literally have so much freaking data left on this phone. I literally have I have 8,500, and then I have like 24,000 texts. So it is crazy. And I had 10-point data, but I was using some at work. I don't even have to pay on this thing until 2024. I have so much time built up. So I started putting apps on this thing, a few apps here and there. This phone comes with TikTok, and I don't even use that crap. But I can't delete it. It's built into the damn phone. So, let's see. What the heck is Sven Tooney doing? He's doing some kind of British movie. I don't know. Weird stuff. You might be talking to yourself, Barbara. Hey, right now it says 0. I'm looking at my screen and it says YouTube has 0. So, the algorithm heard me and said, "Hey, let's cancel everybody out." Usually, when you do a panel, you get a lot of people in chat. When I do a panel,
one
away.
I see one.
Oh, I don't know. StreamYards, I'm looking at it, it's telling me 0, but I don't know. Last week I had like 9 or 10 people in my chat, and I had one person talking, and I said, "I got 10 people in my chat. Where's everybody at?" Nobody was talking. So I'm like, I don't know if it was a bot. I don't know if it was, whatever, but yeah. It is a bit crazy.
Well, if you're going to get out or whatever, I got a TV I got to finish working on. I opened it up this morning.
I don't have to go. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere. I usually go by.
I thought you was fixing to jet out.
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying nobody's here.
Yeah.
I'll probably do maybe another half an hour. Oh, really?
And I watched that tornado that hit New Iberia.
Yeah.
It tore New Iberia all to pieces and all that. Well,
I heard about that. Yeah, I was watching Margaret Orr when that happened.
My buddy Barry, he lives in Laurelville.
Mm-hmm.
He's a ham operator. He used to have a radio shop. At the same time, I had a radio shop when I was at Tiger Truck Stop on I-10 and Grostet.
Yeah,
I had my radio shop there. He had his in Laurelville, New Iberia. But anyway, that tornado hit, and the electricity. Now he's out of New Iberia. He's not in the city limits. He's actually in Laurelville, which is right there next to New Iberia, across Bayou Teche.
Yeah.
So anyway, his electricity went out for a few hours. Right when he was fixing to crank up his generator, the electricity came back on, and he said, "My damn TV won't work." So he called me up, and he says, "Hey, I got the back of my TV open. You know, I lost electricity for the storm." And I said, "Well, first thing you do is check your fuses." He said, "I did that." I said, "Well," he said, "they good. They're showing continuity. In fact," he said, "this one's got 2 fuses." I'm like, dang.
Wrong.
That Ron. So I said, "Well, check the voltage at your voltage regulator." He said, "I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm putting back on, the back cover back on, screwing it, put all the screws in." And he says, "I'm bringing it to your house. I'm giving it to you so you can have a monitor for your laptop."
There you go.
He said, "Cool." So I opened it up this morning and got the power supply off. I'm getting some of my voltages on the power supply, but as soon as I plug the main board in, put it the TV to feed the video and the timing control and all that, the TCON. Once I plug that into the power supply, I lose the 3 5-volt standbys that I got. I lose those 5 volts on those 3 pins for the output. But I don't have my two 12 volts, 12.1 volts. I don't have those voltages. So it's not the main board that's dragging the supply down. It's something on the power supply that's dragging them down. When it goes to put power to the main board, it can't. So it's something shutting it down.
Yeah. Weird trick. But Zanron, you got a lawsuit on your hands. Somebody hit your truck. You better say you got whiplash. You better get out there and say, "Oh, my neck." Shit, I'm telling you that. But I got it. I got that. There was somebody I'm watching. I can't remember the name of the channel. I followed them so long ago. It's been like 10 years, and I forgot I actually subscribed to them. And they put out a video like last week for the first time in 10 years. And that's what they did. They took apart old TVs and played them. And they had something like, I don't know, 200,000 subscribers. And I can't remember the person's name, but out of the blue, they were like, the guy was like, "Hi, I'm back." And I'm like, "Wow, I didn't even know I subscribed." I'm like, "Who is this channel?" I don't know him.
Huh. I don't think it's Shanghai then. Shanghai?
No, I don't think so. It's
I don't think it's him.
Got numbers at the end of it. It's like 8100. It's numbers at the end of it. The channel. I'd have to look it up. But it was like 10 years since he did a video, and he's like, "Hi, phone back, blah 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 blah," and he did a video of the TV that I have, because it's been fixed quite a few times, and the color keeps going out. But now they don't do house calls. So I still have it in my living room. It's the 92 or 93 RCA model, Color Trek model. And
that's an old CRT TV.
Yeah, you've seen it before. I think it's still sitting in there.
That's probably you still got a picture tube on that one.
Yeah, what happens is the guy he used to come out and solder it. The color kept going in and out. And it would stop working, and it happened 2 or 3 times. And each time, I paid like $250 for it. Well, now they don't have any people out here that do it, and they're not going to come to you, so it's kind of sitting there. And I kind of saved it because other people wanted to toss it in trash. But I figured the picture tube's still good and everything. I just don't know. I don't know anything about tech or it. But all the guy did, he came out and he took it apart. And he soldered something on the board. And it was working again. So it's either the color or something, because the picture, the TV I'm watching now, the picture is pretty much, the color goes out every once in a blue moon. And I got to turn it off and on. I mean, it's a 15-year-old TV. Well, actually,
if all he did was solder something, then it was just a bad solder joint. That's all it was.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen him do it. I just don't have you've seen that TV, right, before?
I don't think.
Oh, well, I'll pick this up. I haven't heard the alien noise in a while.
Good.
So I'll pick it up. All right, hold on a minute. I got to turn the TV off for a second. There we go. So you don't get the St. Jude's commercial. It's still there. I did a video about it. Yes, the NFL is rigged, Aaron. The Super Bowl script is already out. It is already out. It has the Eagles winning 37-34. I got to turn on the... everything's dark in here right now.
Where you working at now?
Same place I've been working at for 2 years, the shoe place. There's the old TV. Wait, hold on. Where the hell's the camera? Oh, hold on. There she is.
Oh, yeah, that's a CRT TV. That's
RCA. I have the remote sitting over there somewhere.
That's a RCA?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, it's RCA. It's been sitting there. It hasn't worked for about 10 years.
That's the old style CRT screen. It's in other words, it's a picture tube.
Yeah, it's an old school. I bought this. I'll tell you how old this is. I think it's from '92. We went to Campo in Metairie and bought that, and it was like $1,400 back in the day, like 1992. That TV, and this thing worked for a while. The remotes, I have the original remote is was right here. I don't know where they put. Oh, here's the original remote.
Yeah,
that's the original remote. I have another remote to it. Yeah. So it's been like the last, I don't know, 10 or 12. Probably been. Let's see. I've been here about 10 years. It was working what happened was when I moved, something got loose in it. So I tried to hook it up the first night I was here, and it just hasn't worked since. So it's been 11 years since it had worked. Something with the panel. So something's loose in it because when I moved it, I had to lift it up and put it down, lift it up again, and the swivel part it's on a swivel. So I don't know how to fix it or anything. And I can't get anybody to fix it. And
get later on when you got time, tomorrow or whenever, get the model number. It's probably on the back of the set.
Yeah.
The model number and the serial number, because that has a lot to do with it also. Well, nowadays, all your LED, LCD, plasma TVs, you have to have the serial number to look up a service manual and to see what board you got.
I have the manual. The manual is...
Now I'm talking about a service manual.
I think I have that too somewhere. I have the booklet somewhere.
I think the schematics and all the voltage charts and all that.
I think I do. I'm not 100% sure. Either I have it or my dad has it. I don't know who has it. But the guy that I was talking about, he worked on that exact TV in his video, and I sent him a comment, and I told him what was wrong with it. He goes, "Oh, I know how to fix that." He goes, and he was trying to tell me. I said, "I don't know nothing about technology." But yeah, Elvis, that's a 1990, 92 or 93 video. I mean, TV. I did a video on it before. It's RCA. I thought it was a color. Wait a minute, this thing's a little Color Track Plus. Yeah, see on the top. See Color Track Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just even 92 or 93. Because I remember we paid $1,400 for it, and then we bought it from Campo when Campo was still around in Metairie. Because I was like, I think I was 12. 12, yeah. We had 12 or 13. That TV is 30 years old easily.
Oh, yeah. Well, 92. Okay, 92, 2002, 2012, 2022. It's 31 years old.
Yep. I think it swivels. See on the back, I don't know if you can see on the back, there's a big tube. See it?
Oh, yeah. That's what I say. That's a CRT
tube. Yeah, that thing unscrews from there and there. Oh, the model sticker's right there.
Oh shit! Let me grab a pen. Okay,
It's right there.
what's the model number?
Hell, I don't even know if I can see it. Oh, I gotta put this down. I ain't gonna be able to see it because it's against the wall. I have to get a flashlight. That should be the model number. Where the hell's the flashlight?
There you go. There you go, Elvis.
Always move stuff around here. I
still got a couple of VCRs, and they work good. I maintain them though.
Moved all my damn flashlights around. Let me think. I don't have any more. Well, hold on. I'll flip on this light. You might go blind for a second.
All right.
That light might flip it. I have to move. Get out of here, plant. I don't know. Oof. There's a bunch of numbers on here. Let me see. Been years since I moved this damn TV. How many numbers does a model number have?
Well, it'll say MODEL or MOD, and then some, probably about 10.
G31642CK.
Okay, G316.
Yep.
42K.
42CK. Everything's got to have 316 on it, right? How many rooms do I have?
Yeah.
It's a 4-bedroom house. Yes, I have 2 VCRs, Elvis. They're in my room. Have you ever seen my room? I have 2 VCRs. One of them's plugged in. But that's what it says for model number, so I don't know. It's the only. I mean, I can't see it because it's too small, but that was the only thing I saw. I'm pretty sure it's a 92 or 93. But it may be as late as 94. It's somewhere in that range. But it hasn't worked hasn't worked for 11 years, this TV. So, hey, they made everything wood in the 70s, obviously. It's not a 70s TV. Let me push this back. Oh, shit, I actually pushed it way up. Shit, I pushed it way off the swivel. Get back there. There we go. Got to put the plant back. I have to disguise it to where nothing was moved. Because then people will be like, why did you move it? I want to move this into my room. But I have to step up to get to my room. And I have to step down to get to my room. So, yeah. Let me, what the hell's that in the corner? All right, so I'm going to turn this damn thing off. My laptop's been acting good lately. It hasn't been giving me any weird noises, but I did hear it lately. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's that wind. Yeah, I do have a record player. It's a Fisher-Price record player from 1971. Yeah, I do have one. I bought one on eBay about 10 years ago. I don't know where it is. I'm old school, Elvis. You bet your ass. No. You already saw the 8 tracks I have. All right, I got to mute this one. I'm turning my TV back on and muting it.
All right, I got to go lean off the dock. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Let's see. Star Trek is coming on, so that's a good thing. See, now, if Jen was here, she could have seen the tour. She wanted me to tour or whatever, this and that. But, yeah. The house is not that big at all. It's fairly small. compared to most people's places. But it's 4-bedroom. 2 of them's got junk in it. The guest room's in the back, which is painted all blue. Don't ask me why, but it's blue. But yeah. So blue is my Sperry's, which I don't remember where I put my Sperry's at. Oh, Sperry's over here. I think Sperry should send me Sperry should send me money for promoting their shoes. High quality. I've only worn it once. I just bought these because, why not? See, my foot is pretty big. It's an 8.5. But jean size model. Not too bad. Oh hell. That was a definite quick thingamajig. I did that with an Alice Cooper cassette tape, Elvis. Alice Cooper and Roy Orbison. I used to play Pretty Woman all the time, and I wore the cassette tape completely out. Alice Cooper, School's Out. I wore that sucker out too. And then Ice Ice Baby wore that sucker out too. But Alvin and the Chipmunks, yeah, that's definitely old school. All the way old school. So yeah, definitely a good thing. No. So MC Zanron finally came to the dark side. Zanron knows NFL's rigged. He knows it. He knows it. So, I thought the Lions and the Jets were going to make runs for a while, and they both kind of fell apart. But that's okay, because the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow, and everything's going to be okay. At least they're going to win the Super Bowl when I'm around. I got to put my hat on for Elvis, because I have the tape, and I have the DVD somewhere. Like, I have the DVD with Sean Payton on it. But, hell. But pretty soon we're going to turn into the Raiders, apparently. And, we're doomed. But I still have faith. Hey, Juice said we're making the playoffs next year. One day I'm going to get Juice in my live stream. But, Brady wasn't in our way anyway. Hell. Yes, Sanron. That's how the NFL is. They were pushing Brady until the wheels fell off. Yeah, that's how they were. But, So, yeah.
Oh, I thought for sure Saints was going to go to the playoffs this year, but they
lost that one game they probably should have. Too many injuries.
Yeah.
Well, I have foot problems. I have a deformed feet anyway, so my feet didn't grow as much as it should have. So, but 8.5 isn't that bad. So, but it is what it is. Shit, nowadays kids come in with size 15 and they go, "What the hell?" But yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Well, Phil, guy, I'm gonna run. I got that stuffed potato calling my name with that crawfish etouffee. So
I'd be there too.
Missing a pot of it last night between me and Johnny Best and her. I went back for seconds. And
there you go.
I took a boiled egg. I keep boiled eggs in my icebox. I'll boil 6 or 7. I'll mark them. The red one. and I'll just grab me a boiled egg if I feel a little, like a little snack or something. I just peel me an egg. I love a cold boiled egg. Throw a little salt on that sucker and start munching. But I sliced up a boiled egg and I put it on top of that shrimp etouffee. And then I put some more shrimp etouffee and gravy on top. Oh man, that was killer.
I wish you could just reach through the screen and say, "Oh, look what I got."
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Missy made a mean etouffee last night.
It's always a good thing.
Well, Fuel Guy, like I said, I'm a jet dude, and look,
Appreciate you popping on.
Everybody is good being north of the grass. Be safe, stay that way. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. And we'll catch y'all later. Blue Top.
Asian.
Appreciate you having me up, Fuel Guy.
No problem. So let's see. All righty. So I would get more people on the panel, but I can never get people on the panel. But Cajun's always good enough to jump on. And, Oh, I gave Stoney some shit about the Vikings, about Burt Cousins losing that game. I said, we needed you to win one goddamn game. You couldn't do it. So, But they're probably going to realign that soon. I mean, somebody had to win the NFC South. I mean, it's just, And then Tom Brady gave up a goose egg. So, I got to play catch up on people's streams. I know I've been missing a lot of Zanron streams lately. I've been working 50 hours a week. It's crazy with shit, and I missed Cajun streams, and the only streams I seem to catch right now is like Scotty's stream and just like certain other ones. I just haven't been able to catch up. So I'm trying to play catch up. But Zanron, you do realize, I don't know if you know about this or not. Pretty soon, live streams won't even come for watch time anymore until after the fact. So you're going to have 10 people in your chat, and that's not going to count. Now, if 10 people after the fact watch your live stream, then that counts. So I don't know when that's going into effect, but when that does go into effect, I'm going to do 5-minute live streams 6 times a day. That way, I'm going to get the massive live stream hours, right? What am I spending my money on? Well, today it was graham crackers and McDonald's. That's what I was spending my money on today. Tomorrow I'm going to the grocery store. I got the McDonald's app on my phone, so I can get like all kinds of good crap now for free from McDonald's. So, not that I eat that stuff all the time, but Zanron does smoke the good stuff. That's why he's Zanron, master of all. So, I'll tell you this, though. The Lions should have made the playoffs, and I think next year they will. I think the Jets will make the playoffs, too. Now, the Jets kind of choked towards the end, but the Jets still have that good coach, Signa, I don't remember the hell his name, but I'm telling you, if the Lions keep Aaron Glenn, now remember, the head coach of the Lions came from the Saints, Dan Campbell. He took 5 assistants to the Lions. So, no, I can't eat pizza anymore. Too much bread. Cannot eat I can't eat pizza anymore. I should have filmed that damn. Every time I see someone from Papa John's, I tell them about that, and they always tell me they're gonna give me a free pizza. But when I call up, I never get one. So it's like, screw it. Yeah. But Lamar Jackson got franchised. Lamar Jackson ain't going nowhere. The Ravens have to pay him $30 million. Take the money. Hey, someone wants to give me money, I'll take it. I mean, I don't know, but well, Zanron, Now you're finally seeing the way I see it. We got robbed. We got screwed. Yeah, Lions got screwed. I think the Lions are going to make the playoffs next year. I really do. Dan Campbell is a good coach. He's got Aaron Glenn. He took 4 assistants from the Saints. Washington somehow got in the playoffs, I believe, and I don't even know how the hell. There was a scenario where we would have made the playoffs, even as a wild card, but the Vikings fucked it up once again. Thank you, Minnesota, for screwing shit up again. So, we would have had all of that stuff. But it is what it is. I wonder what Elvis, which player are you going to kiss ass to this year since Brady's retired? I guess you're going after Kirk Cousins again. Yeah, I know the Jets, what's his name? They just self-destructed. They were like 6-2, and then I think they finished 7-10 or something. They're the same. I'm pretty sure the Jets have the same record as the Saints. So, yeah, absolutely crazy, But most teams will, But the Lions got screwed. I agree with Yeah. Exactly, Zanron. The NFL just doesn't like us. They don't like the Saints, and they don't like the Lions. So that's pretty obvious. Jared Goff is a good quarterback. I mean, they got Jared Goff. They got Obscene Raham, whatever his name is, the rookie with like 18 last names. Now, Brady was at Derek Jeter's house and a couple of weeks ago, and they asked him about that, and he said, I am not coming back. I promise you this time it's for good. And they even asked him. They said, what if a team offers you $40 million? And he goes, I'm done. I'm not coming back. I'm like, I call bullshit on that. You bet your ass he's going to the Redskins or the Jets. I guarantee you, if somebody throws $60 million at that man, you think he's going to sit on the sidelines? Tom Brady will play until his arm falls off completely. You'd be stupid. Someone's offering you $40 million and you're going to turn that down? No. Yeah, the Vikings traded Hutchinson to the Lions thinking, the Lions were going to blow chunks. But no, the Lions will make the playoffs next year. Granted that Roger Goodell won't screw them over again. Because they had that last game won dead to rights. But I had Jamal Williams on my fantasy team. So he did pretty good. He'd get in the end zone, give me 10 points. I haven't kept up with my basketball fantasy league too much this year. I think my fantasy basketball record is 2-15. But all my players are injured. My fantasy basketball lineup has Drew Holiday, injured. Anthony Davis, injured. Zion Williamson, injured. Half the Pelicans roster, injured. Every freaking player I have on my team is injured. So I'm like 2-15, and I'm in last place. I already lost that league. I'm not even paying attention to it. My baseball fantasy draft, I passed on a bunch of pitchers. I wanted to get Kershaw, but I passed. No, but Zaron, you got to play the Vikings, and don't ever say that you can't beat the Vikings with Elvis around. I already did a video where I beat the Vikings single-handedly, and I tagged Elvis in it. And Elvis was like, nope, that didn't happen. Nope. I blew the piss out of the Vikings. I did it in 2010, 11, whichever year Drew Brees was on the cover, and I blew the Vikings. And the Vikings were loaded then, and I blew them out. And I even played on All Madden, and I still won by like 30 points or whatever the score was, so 60 points. And I was like kicking ass. Who the fuck is Ja Morant? That's my question. I don't even know who that is. See, everybody knows who Michael Jordan is. Who the fuck is Ja Morant? I have no idea who that is. There are certain players I don't know. I know the Pelicans roster. I mean, oh, well, if you go against the Saints and beat them, well, you've earned it. But if you lose to them, well, you know, I just don't know if Jameis is playing, then I don't know. Jameis can't leave a paper bag, but I'm Team Taysom all the way. And Memphis is in our division. Okay, the Grizzlies. Yeah, the Grizzlies are in our it's the Eastern. No, are we in the Western Conference? I don't know what conference we're in. I forget. I think the Western. But our division, the Southwest Division, is the Pelicans, the Spurs, the Rockets, the Grizzlies, and there's another team. It's 5 teams. I think it's 5 teams. Well, I definitely know the Grizzlies is our, but you know, I think the Spurs are our rivals. I don't know. The Pelicans were American Football League. I don't know. I didn't know they had another AFL out there. You talking about the USFL? Yeah, the USFL is actually playing. Last year they played all their games in Birmingham. Aaron Rodgers didn't retire. Yeah, New Orleans Breakers are going to play probably in the Superdome because I don't know where else the hell they would play. They could play in City Park, but that only seats like 300 players, and that's outside. Pan American Stadium, City Park, is in New Orleans, in the deep side of New Orleans, off the highway. I went there to watch whatever. Yeah, but they used to call it the Lingerie League. Now they call it the League of Legends. And they wear more equipment now. So it's not really the lingerie anymore. It's you know. But I don't know. Interesting. James Kirk is like, come here, you. And that's how we did that back in the 60s. That's all good. I was going to play a Twitch stream tonight, but Aaron Rodgers is going to do exactly what Brett Favre did. He learned from the best. Aaron Rodgers is going to go to the Jets for a year, and then he's going to say, Burt Cousins, get out of my way. I'm going to the Vikings. And then eventually he's going to go to the 49ers and say, I'm done. The USFL, not the American League. It comes back in April. United States Football League. The Breakers made the playoffs. But what happened was our quarterback got injured. So we had a and then a second string got injured. So we had this third string guy. He was like 19 years old, and we lost in the first round. There's only 8 teams in the USFL. Yeah, the USFL is the USFL from back in the day in the 80s. 83, 84, 85, 86. Then USFL, XFL, which I ain't watching because The Rock and the chick owns that, and I'm not going to. But we have the New Orleans Breakers, and they're probably going to play in the Superdome. I can't remember the guy's name that was quarterback on our team last year, but he was like he was almost the MVP. I can't remember his name, but he was really good. He was on like the 49ers practice squad for a couple of years. Yeah, the XFL. The XFL is coming back for a third time. Then, yeah, it went away. It came back. It went away again. Yeah, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, bought the XFL for $500 million. And him and this woman, the woman is like the co-owner, is going to be the running the XFL. But yeah, The Rock owns the XFL now. It's supposed to come back this year. So, you know. Zanron, you should claim whiplash. Like, you little bastard, you hit my damn exhaust. I got whiplash. Make that little bastard, make him pay, make him pay for that stuff. That's what I would do. But so The Rock's got money. I agree. The Rock is I definitely agree. So he is throwing everything out. You should do a video. Look what this asshat did to my truck. I guarantee you get an audience for it. Got to do something on YouTube nowadays. I'm gonna take the phone and do this to the American flag. Let's see how many views I get for that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It's a bit crazy. Just the world and their empire, I guess. So yeah, good old cops when you need them, right? They come 20 minutes late and they go, "Oh, assume the position." It's like, dude, I'm the one that got ran into. Oh, we don't give a shit about that. They just look at you and they go, "No, you're going to jail." It's like, dude, what the? Yeah, them cops up in Detroit, they're all crooked. I guarantee you. They just like, we don't care. We're half-assing doing our job. And yeah, Detroit's finest. They go to a crime scene. The other person fled, so they look at the victim and they go, "Oh, okay, you're going to jail, buddy." It's like, I'm the one that called you assholes. Damn. Well, one thing about Detroit is just like New Orleans. See, in New Orleans, they carjack you in broad daylight, and then they sit there and say, "We did it. You can't do shit about it." And they're right. They even say, they get on the news and they go, "Yeah, we carjacked that car. What you going to do about it?" And the mayor's like, "Okay, whatever." They haven't repealed her yet. They only need like 11,000 more signatures to repeal the mayor of New Orleans. They're trying. They have to do it by April. So they got another couple of months. I mean, like, they can't search you without a warrant, number one. So if they touch you, you have a lawsuit. That's harassment, false arrest. Not that the Detroit Police Department's got any money because they're probably fucking broke as hell. But yeah. See, they find something in your vehicle, they can't take it. Without a warrant, they can't do shit to you. They'll try. Yeah. No, I'm saying if they like look in your vehicle and they go, "What's this, sir?" and they pull it out, even if you got a permit for it, they're not allowed to go in your vehicle. Probable cause and search doesn't apply in this situation. And they know that. See, the cops are willing to know that they're basing this on, they're hoping you don't know the law. They're thinking, okay, you're stupid and you're going to volunteer shit, information and stuff, Well, I know they couldn't do shit to you, but they want to try. They're always trying. I mean, people get caught because they volunteer shit. It's like, okay, I did this, officer. Don't ever tell anything. I mean, shit. Never tell anything. Fuck, in New Orleans, it is freaking war. Nobody goes to New Orleans anymore with all the carjackings. New Orleans has a murder every freaking 10 minutes. It's back to number one in the nation, just like it was in the 90s and the 2000s. I mean, the Cantrell, the mayor of New Orleans, sits there and does nothing. That woman, let me tell you about this Mayor Cantrell. She pays these bodyguards a shitload of money, and she walks the French Quarter alone. A 50-year-old woman walks the French Quarter with no bodyguards, and nobody does a single thing to her ass. But she pays these people around the clock to watch her, and they don't. You know, it's probably kickbacks for some shit. You know, and then she's got the gall to freaking say, and I don't approve with that investigation. You are putting my people in danger, and people gonna shoot me. I'm like, bitch, people don't like you now. They wanted to shoot you. They don't need that reason. Nah, I take New Orleans has cameras everywhere. You can actually see the shootings. If you go on NOLA.com, they got cameras all over the French Quarter. You could see them pulling out pistols. Yet they never prosecute anybody. The district attorney in New Orleans got arraigned, and he almost went to prison himself. He don't give a shit. You go to the Pelicans games, and they carjacked the Pelicans. They carjacked Zion Williamson's fucking car. And that was locked up in the damn facility. He had bodyguards watching that shit and everything. And they shot the bodyguards and stole his $1 million car. It wasn't reported. He didn't report it or nothing. I don't know how it didn't get out. It was out here locally in New Orleans, but I don't think it went on the wire anywhere. But a couple of weeks ago, he got his car back within like one day. Probably because he told them, he probably told the people, you give me my car back, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. You know? Oh, yeah, you go on the NORAD site, you can see them all floating around. Yeah, there's a bunch of... There's a guy I follow, I can't remember who it was. He put a YouTube video about that. And he was on the website, and he goes, look at all these goddamn weather balloons floating around. There were 150 of them floating around. He goes, I can't identify... Because he was like, okay, I know what that is. I know what that is. He goes, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. And they're floating all over. So they need to get with the goddamn program here. They got to do something. I don't know what, but they got to do something. But maybe Scotty will talk about that tomorrow. I should be up by 9 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully, I'm up at 9 in the morning so I can watch it. You know. That's total nonsense. They let the damn balloon fly, what, three-quarters of the way through the United States before they decide, let's take the fucker down. It's the size of fucking 3 buses. And they just go, you know, why do you need balloons everywhere? There's goddamn Google Earth. Google Earth, people. You can friggin' zoom into somebody's bathtub. It's crazy. How does a weather balloon go 50,000 miles off course? You know? Yeah. Now, Sleepy Joe needs to... You know, I didn't even watch that State of the Union, but my State of the Union is basically this. The country sucks and it ain't getting any better. I've expanded that. The country sucks. It's not getting any better. We have to deal with this bullshit for another year and a half. And pray to God that the people in the cemeteries don't vote. If you know what I'm saying. We need to make sure that the cemetery people don't come back from the dead. The zombies. They don't come back from the dead and all of a sudden vote. Because if the dead people come back to vote, we're in trouble. Because there are more dead people than living people around the world. I'm pretty certain of that. You know, so if Genghis Khan comes back from beyond the grave and votes for Buck, we're in trouble. Yeah, they only cut off the power to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Energy was like, we don't feel like paying the bill anymore. Boom. They did that on purpose. That was funny. I'm watching that Super Bowl and I go. Now, I wasn't watching it at first, but I turned it on. It was on the news and they go, Super Bowl blackout. And I go, the hell is this? Yeah, Entergy's right down the street. Yeah, they cut the power line. No, that's what happened. The guy was up there on the tower. He cut the power line to the Superdome like a fucking idiot. You know. Nah, they can't do that shit. They can't. That's okay, because we got alternative energy. You know. We could use windmills. We're good with that. Probably all a ploy anyway. I mean, they're all in on it. You know, they know what's going on. They all know that shit. Yeah, I'm watching Star Trek, so that's what I'm watching. Good old American family television. You know. Hey, and as long as somebody from Star Trek is still alive, we got the United States. So, you know, last year, the year before, we sent William Shatner's toupee into outer space, and it survived. His toupee came back intact. I did a whole video about this, where William Shatner's toupee went to outer space, and it came back, and it increased the value of the IP power. Son of a... Zanron gonna sit here and tell me something that I can't see. Well, you know, that'd be a hell of a video. You ought to see my State of the Union from 2020. That was epic. So, I'm telling you, if Walter Cronkite comes back from the dead and votes for Buck, I'm going to flip my lid. You know, I do not want the ex-presidents going, the Whig party going, let's see, Thomas Jefferson comes back and runs as president. I mean, that could be. Hidden stash. No, I don't have the power to make women go naked, Elvis. Yeah, there is no power stash that would ever happen to do that. So... You know the funny part be about the football? Oh, now start you. Stop messing up, commercial. Damn thing's messing up. It went on a commercial. The signal, it is raining outside, so the damn signal's probably going to get kicked out. Yeah, Zanron don't hide his stash. He passes it out. The hell he's going to hide it for? No, I know his voice chat. But, yeah. I remember the first time I went on AAP's channel, and I didn't even know what they were giving away, and I just guessed the number, and he goes, congratulations, you won. And he pulls out a whole bag of weed, and I go, I don't smoke that shit. And I said, give it to someone else. And he redrew it, and someone else won it. So I was like, Zanron, get in his chat. Get in his damn chat and win that shit. They were doing numbers for like 20 minutes, and I just went in there and put a random number, and I didn't even know what it was. I was just like, I'm going to put in a number. So, I appreciate you, Zanron. I'll probably go in a few minutes myself. I had messaged about 50 people, and I think only 3 of them popped in. But appreciate you, Zanron, for popping in. And I'm going to check out all those, I got to play catch up with your videos. But yeah, I'm going for 2 hours. That's crazy. Might do a Twitch stream tomorrow. I haven't done. See, I'm affiliated on Twitch. I make money when I do Twitch streams. I just don't do many Twitch streams. But I make like, I don't know, $6 every time I do a Twitch stream. It ain't much, but it adds up a little bit with ad revenue and stuff. I just haven't cashed out officially yet. The next stream I do, I will have enough to cash out. but I'm gonna wait until next year because you got to claim that shit on your taxes. And I already did my taxes this year, and I'm not claiming it again. There we go. Kay Adams. Kay Adams is a diehard Saints fan, and she's hot as hell. I'm trying to get her to follow me on Twitter, but Kay Adams has her own FanDuel. She's in the commercial, but she's got her own show now because she's not on Good Morning Football anymore. And I'm really trying to get her to follow me on every single social media platform. Because she's I'm gonna stream tomorrow, Elvis. Same time. But Kay Adams, she's from Chicago, so her home team is the Bears, but she's a diehard Saints fan. Like, she's been rooting for the Saints for years. So, and she's hot, and she's awesome. So she's always wearing Saints gear, So I wish one day I could interview her, and I could be like, hey, like, I really want to interview her, because she's pretty cool. She's knowledgeable. She knows football, and she knows we got fucked. She knows we got screwed. Like, we know that. She knows that. And the Bears got the number 1 pick in the draft, and they better not trade it to the Panthers. They better not, because I'll be pissed. Do not trade that number 1 draft pick to the Panthers. Trade it to any other team but the Panthers or the Falcons or the Bucks or any NFC team or half the AFC teams. I'd be good with that too. But yeah. I'll do a stream tomorrow. Appreciate you, Elvis. Oh, everybody's taking off, so I guess I'll end the stream. Of course, Barbara, I'll see you tomorrow on Scotty's stream, probably. But I went 217 minutes, so I guess I'll. This is a Star Trek episode I haven't seen in a while, so it's one of the better ones, in my opinion. See if I can get on not Odyssey. I'll go on Subspace and I'll do a Star Trek show. Hey, that's all I gotta do is tell what's his name. But hopefully Scotty does his Sunday morning show if he ain't got to pick up the missus. And I do want to interview Scotty again, and because there was questions I didn't ask him last time. Get him in the chat. Say, so how in the hell did you get a hot woman? I don't know. I know the secret to that, but so Zanron's going to sleep. Elvis is going to sleep. Elvis is taking a bath in peanut butter and banana. So I usually stream between 8 o'clock my time and 8:30. So you're an hour ahead of me. Usually it's about like today I jumped on like 15 minutes early. It was 8:15. Probably about 8:30. Because right now it's 10:33. And like I said, I know you're an hour ahead of me, so I'll probably but I'll see you in the morning, Barbara. Of course, if you're on Scotty's stream, I should wake up early enough. If I go to sleep early enough, I can wake up early enough. But last night I woke up and I was like, shit, I missed his stream. He wasn't even on. And bacon. I have bacon in the fridge. So you got a peanut butter, banana, and bacon smoothie. Well, that would be good. So bacon makes everything better, especially if it's on eggs. There's bacon in the fridge. I always have bacon in my fridge. A hunker burning load for her. Tom Hanks is Colonel Parker now, so yeah. So I'm watching Star Trek right now. It's right there. What do you think I keep looking up for? I just don't. I have it on mute. I have the captions going. I'd flip it around, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So, yeah. So, anyways, I'll let everybody go and do their thing, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow and all that good jazz. So, I appreciate the people that came, and the people that didn't come, well, I still appreciate you too. You just didn't watch it. So, all right. So, y'all have a good night. I'm out.